There we go. So we are putting the finishing touches on this Timberwolf now that he has had skin and a base coat of satin nutmeg spray paint. And if you'll notice, Elena is doing the detailing here. What's that?
That's not priming properly. It's spitting out.
Oh. Okay, well you can use the other white there. That painter's touch is way better than Tremclad.
Yeah.
So as you can see, Elena's putting some detailing on him to make him look realistic. And the density that this target has had with the skin and the paint and the foam and everything is quite good. When he gets back, or when the weather heats up out here, then he will soften up a little bit, but his density will be really, really good once I've burned rings in him. And as you can see, I printed off a picture of a Timberwolf so that we have some idea of where his details need to be and what his head looks like. And his head we have done with skin and one coat of satin nutmeg as well, so that we can get some good detail on his head. All right. Yeah, that looks really good. So, oh yes, yeah. So once you're done the dusting with the white, I will dust him briefly on the white with the black, just to darken it up just a touch. And as you can see with the skin and the foam and everything, you can still see his details. So that will not suffer, and he'll still look pretty realistic. Okay. All right. And we will do a little bit of dusting with the Satin Espresso paint now. Just a light dusting, so we can make the colors blend and look very realistic.
We have paintbrushes for extra effect.
You bet. And as I've said before, this painter's touch stuff is really, really good for using on these targets because it paints the plastic very well. So as you can see, we'll just do a very light dusting on the white. There. And that'll give it just a very, very fine. Okay, so now I'm going to flip him around and we'll dust the other side with the Satin Espresso. Careful not to disturb the white paint detail already, and a very light dusting. There. Okay. So that's the dusting of his white parts, and that looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. So then we will go up here with the dusting of black. Yes. Just to make the black and the brown blend together. And this is black primer, so we'll see how that looks.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Look at
little bit
that.
of black that we need. Yep. There we go. Yeah. And we were trying to make him look as pictures. He's mostly the black on top, so we're gonna try and mimic that as much as possible. There you go.
Whoa,
That's
that
looking
looks
good.
very good.
Yeah, that's looking
Very
good.
good. Oh, he will blend in well. Okay, I will flip him and we'll do the other side in the flat black primer. And I'm grabbing on his front
So we don't disturb the
so I
paint.
don't disturb the paint.
There we go.
And touch him up there, just like that. You have to blend all this spray paint in order to get a good finish and something that looks really realistic. And it's going to take some experimentation. But look at that, eh? Very nice. He looks very realistic.
Yeah, there you go.
There. Oh, that looks wonderful. That looks really good. Do we need any more black? Just a touch?
Just a bit more, yeah. Right where it meets, yeah.
There. That looks good. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. And we are going to dust around the yolk of his head with the black and the white.
Yeah.
We should probably do the
The
white,
white
first,
first, yeah.
and then we'll do the black. Yeah. Okay. So if you give him an entire coating of white, then we can do the black for augmentation.
Oh, we're working with the wind here.
Yep, that's fine. It'll help it dry better and dry quicker. Oh, that looks really good.
Just cheap because he's got the most white.
Yep. Because if we go to just white for the first coat instead of a darker color, it is not going to be as detailed and won't look quite as realistic. But with the satin nutmeg for a first coat and then the white, we've got a good blend.
We can always go back over.
We
with
can
more
always
nutmeg
go
if
back
we need
over with something darker when we have a good white base. Oh yeah, that looks really good.
See, yeah, he's very white around the cheekbone.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. And now on this cheek right there. Yep. There. Okay. Now we can dust him with black. Yep. Okay. And if you'll notice, once this paint starts to dry on the rest of him, look at that, eh? We will dust him with some further black after this first batch has dried, and that way it'll set on top and won't leach in. And if you dust down there with the black as well, that'll give a good blend.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yep. Just dust lightly. There you go. There. Trying to achieve a good blend of colors that he will have. So he looks very realistic. And just so you know, every scientist needs a good artist, which is why Elena is doing this. after I have done all my sciencey stuff.
Black.
There we go.
Yeah, just around the top of his forehead.
Yep. Okay. So now you can see he's got white cheeks and he's got brown detailing down his snout.
And we can blend
And we're going to paint his snout in black with the paintbrush. Yep. Do you want that in a bowl? Or are we running out of black? Okay, we got lots more black. But put the black in a bowl, that way you can dip the paintbrush. Yeah, okay. I'll go grab another can of black. Okay. And for the flat black, we're just using Armor Coat because it's just black.
That's all we need.
Doesn't need much for texture. There we go.
All right, got some liquid to work with.
Now, we're going to paint his snout. And down, so a little bit of detailing down his snout.
I can blend it with
Just like that, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you need some more paint?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the spray paint dries very fast,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
but it's working good.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. Just like that. Oh, very nice. Okay.
Dab.
There.
Doing all the crap.
Yes. So like I've been telling you for many videos now, this is not a quick fix and it takes some time to do, but once you do it well, you will be very happy with the results. Very happy. And your club shooters will be very happy with the results as well. And your club's bank account will be very happy with the results. Because like I said, this guy is about close to $700 US brand new.
Yeah.
And we have fixed him for basically $150 worth of product, worth of paint and foam. Yes. All right, so I'm going to give this some more dusting of black to darken it up, and he looks really, really good. So Elena is going to paint his eyes yellow and give him the black pupils with just a Sharpie. So she's going to dab a little bit of yellow paint into his eyes to give him that, and I will finish dusting this guy with the black, because he's just about perfect. Okay. Very nice. Okay, how's that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's looking really
That's
good.
very good. Okay, I will flip him around. Yeah, this stuff dries very quickly, doesn't it? Okay. And deep black on his back, and then black fade down his sides. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that.
That's what we want.
That looks very good. There, I think we're going to stick with that color mix because he does look very realistic. Oh yeah, yeah, that looks really good. Oh yeah, yeah. And once his paint is all dry, then I'm going to burn the target rings in his midsection, and he will be ready for a tournament. And I'm going to give a little bit of dusting of black down his tail. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that looks really good. Yes. Very nice. Bright eyes, the wolf. Very nice.
No, don't touch him.
So we will
until his
just
eyes
leave him dry. And because of the paint we use and the skin, what we use for skin, the paint dries very quickly on here. And
The target's already nice
the
and dry.
target's already nice and dry, and the paint dries very quickly. And we're going to dust his backbone with the black just a touch once his head is back on, so that we can blend our colors and our textures. But you know, he looks very realistic because of his shading and his blending of colors, and I think we're going to be happy with the results. And his density here on this side and on the other side is really, really nice. And he will take to lots of shots again. So if you'll remember, when we started the video, he looked very, very old,
Very plain.
very shot out and all that. But with the foam in the skin, you can hardly tell the age of the target anymore. He looks only a few years old now, instead of 15 years old
Like he actually.
and well loved and shot out very, very well. So I think that concludes our filming of our project, and I hope that these videos are of great help to anyone who is interested in fixing 3D targets. I have done this now, targets, for 15 years. I've been fixing targets, and it's taken a long time to get to the state where we produce tournament quality results. And
Lots of trial and error.
hopefully these videos will help you get to tournament quality results a lot quicker than I got to tournament quality results. So signing off. Thanks for watching.